name is Vanessa Stay and I'm from Latin Energy Dance. I would like to talk a little bit about lady styling today and also show you some tips. There are many ways to style. Sometimes we say styling and we think it's only about the fingers and the arms, but you can style with your body, you can style with your legs, pointing toes, you can style with your arms, your head, your hair. So basically it's adding a little bit of styling to your dancing. Now of course, most of the time, so all the questions I get is what do I do with my arms when they're not being used? So if your partner is not leading you with that arm, what to do with it. Now I have one simple styling move that you can incorporate into your social dancing, into your following, and into your basic. So there are many ways to style, remember, but first of all, just think that the styling should come from your center. So we have two centers. We have our upper center, which is in between our rib cage, and then we have our lower center, which is in between our hip bones. So what happens is these two centers, as you move your hips and isolate your body, they're moving from side to side, as you can see. So now these two centers is what is going to drive your dancing, your leading, your following, and also your styling. So if I'm just moving arms and my body's stiff, it will never look good. So I need to, first of all, start moving my body. Now the styling and the movement of the arms will come from my center and from my movement. So for example, let's say I'm starting with my basic and my hips are moving just simply side to side, yes? Now as my center is moving out, my arm is moving with it, yes? Now as my center is coming in, or upper center is bringing that arm in, you can rotate the arm and bring it out. So basically the movement, I'm just going to show you with one arm first. The movement starts from your center and the arm is starting to extend. As it arrives, I'm going to rotate, and as I change my rib cage, the arm comes in, and as I turn my body, the arm turns with it. So basically what I'm doing is this, extending the arm, rotating, extending the arm, rotating and extending the arm, yes? Now as you can see, my arms are going slightly diagonally forward as if you're hugging someone, right? If I make my styling really flat and open, it's okay, but yet you're losing that three-dimensional look. So you want your arms to look longer and fuller, and also think that they are longer, yes? So instead of extending directly beside you, which is a very flat look, you want to extend slightly forward, yes? That way I'm also keeping my shoulders down. You'll notice that the more I try to bring my arm to the side, you'll notice that my shoulder starts to go up, and sometimes it's a little bit painful if you have rotator issues or any kind of shoulder pain. So to keep that shoulder down, I'm going to extend my arm to the front. Now another common mistake sometimes is the wave, right? So we get a lot of this going out, which is not bad, but that's not the look that we're going for, right? So I want to get my arm to extend and to come in and to extend, yes? So first of all, extend your arm straight so your wrist is not flapping at the end, yes? After that, rotate with your body, rotate the hand, yes? Not just the hand on its own, but with the body, bringing the elbow towards your center, and as you're changing the direction and extending the other arm, one arm bends, yes? Now as this one is rotating, the other one is coming in, and again. Now you can try this with both arms one at a time first, yes? Now think that when you bring it in, okay, it's just underneath your belly button, and your arms are never squeezing towards your body. Then you get tension in the shoulders and the shoulders go up. Yes, so I want to move aside, yes? So if I'm doing my basic, 5, 6, 7, I can go back, yes? And front, and back, and front, or if I'm doing a side to side step, side and side, if I want to do one arm at a time, yes? If I'm following and my partner is leading me with one arm, same way I extend my arm out with my body and with my foot, it's the same way I'm going to follow and start at the same time. Yeah, so make sure that all those movements are coming from your centers as you're extending your body. If I do the same thing, but just swing my arms out and in, it will never have that feeling and that look. Yes? Now ladies, make sure to visit LatinEnergy.ca. I will be having a styling course, 6-week course very soon. So we hope to see you there. We will be learning lots more. All right. Ladies, my name is Vanessa Stay and I'm from Latin Energy Dance. I would like to talk a little bit about lady styling today and also show you some tips. There are many ways to style. Sometimes we say styling and we think it's only about the fingers and the arms. But you can style with your body, you can style with your legs, pointing toes, you can style with your arms, your head, your hair. So basically it's adding a little bit of styling to your dancing. Now of course, most of the times or all the questions I get is what do I do with my arms when they're not being used?